Good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Uh, another week, another blessing, more breaths, more life. So I appreciate it. And hopefully you all are doing the same. Um, Hopefully last week was amazing. Hopefully last week was a testament. Hopefully last week was just life. And I hope you see it the same way I see it, as I always do. It's a blessing. Every day that we have, every day that we're alive, every day that we're in good health is one step forward to the goal to achieving our life's dreams. And the ups and downs, the ebbs and flows, the peaks and valleys are all a part of it. And as long as we understand that, I think will continue to grow. We'll continue to improve, and that's something that we got to work on. I have to work on it too. I have to learn that things are happening to me for a reason and not just to punish me. Like everything that goes on in my life is not really, sometimes not even really for me, it's for other people. It's for me to be able to help other people. And that's what I've learned in this journey of life, is that we're all going through things for a reason. Like it's just not happenstance. And it like doesn't mean that it's going to feel great. It doesn't mean that I'll like it, right? But I'll grow from it. I'll get something from it. And so I've said it before. Again, the pain need to pay you. Like whatever you're going through, whatever situation it is, be it good or bad, right? I want to learn as much as possible, even from the good situations. Obviously, we learn more from our failures, right? Because in success, we pat ourselves on the back, other people pat us on the back, and we think we've achieved greatness, and so we learn minimum from that. We celebrate, but in the failure, a lot of times you retreat. We want to go over what did we do wrong, what can we improve on, and how can we fix the things, the problems, the issues, and we learn so much from it. But we should do the same thing when we win, because no matter what, even when you win, there's something you can learn from it. There's a lesson you can get from it. There's a way for you to improve. Otherwise, um, your opponent, your self, right, the enemy, right, no matter what, you're distracted by the win. They're trying to find a way to beat you. I guess it's never ending. The top of one mountain is the bottom of the next, and that's how I look at it. It's not like I want to sit here and say everything is doom and gloom. No, like in my successes and my failures, there's a lesson, and that lesson is for the next chapter of my life, the next journey, the next path that I have to go through. And so I want to always learn something from what I'm going through. It has to pay me. It has to give me something. I have to gain something from my any situation I go through. Again, good or bad, it doesn't matter what it is. I have to get something from it so I can take it to the next test. That's my testimony, right? I go through everything for something. I'm not just going through it to just go through it. Otherwise, what's the purpose? And that's how we realize growth in our life, is we can take small nuggets from everything that we deal with, even if it's, again, an encounter with a police officer, right? Um, Running a red light, tickets, like sickness, whatever it is, like let it pay you, and you learn from it, and you understand that it's a part of life. Like how you look at animals, right? I love watching the Animal Kingdom, right? National Geographic, and you look at the unfortunate things that happen with cubs and babies and stuff like that, and you just realize it's the circle of life that we were taught, right, through Lion King. But like that's the circle of life in us humans, is that we're gonna have trials and tribulations, and those trials and tribulations are not just for pain. It's not just because God just wants to punish us, right? It's for us to learn something. It's for us to gain something from whatever it is we're going through, because it's going to prepare you for whatever is to come. And so if I don't go through what I'm going through right now, I won't learn a lesson, and I won't be prepared for what I have tomorrow, right? So I'm not going to shy away from the turbulence of today. Otherwise, I'm going to have to deal with that tomorrow. Like either you pass the test or you're going to keep taking it. Because in order for me to go to the next level, I have to pass this test. And once you look at it that way, you understand it's necessary. You understand that it's needed. I'm being refined. I'm still in a potter's hand. Like I'm not a finished product. And so I have to go through a process of being refined, right? Some things have to be removed that I don't even see. Like some things we go through because we don't even see what's going on in our life until like years later, right? You're like, oh man, I didn't even know I was struggling with that. I didn't know I was dealing with that. And you go through a point in your life, right? And things have to be shed off of you. Things have to be removed off of you. And in that process, you become who God intended you to become. And then you can accept the blessings, the job offers, the relationships, right? Because you've been fortified. You've been prepared for that. And that's life. Like we all have dreams and goals. We all have aspirations, right? But God will never give that to you if you're not ready for it, right? I don't have kids, but I'm not going to give my 10-year-old keys to a Benz who's never learned how to drive, right? Like no matter what, even if he gets 18, 19, 20, right? If he has not passed a driving test, I have not taught him how to drive. He's never been behind a wheel. That's not smart. There's no wisdom in that. To just because he's 18 years old, I'm gonna give him keys to a car. He won't, because he's never been through anything. He didn't pay for it. It didn't come out of his pocket. He won't respect it, right? And so I don't want God to give me anything that I have no respect for, because I'm not gonna value it. It was given to me. I didn't earn it. And so anything really at this stage in my life, like I want to earn. I'm not saying I want to go through all these troubles and all that, right? But like I want to earn it because it means more to me. I'll value it more. I will appreciate it more. The things we don't appreciate, we don't take care of. If there's no blood, sweat, and tears in it, it won't matter to us. And so we'll treat it however. So how are you going to gain more if you're not faithful with a little? Like why would I even want that? Right? And so because I never want to take for granted any blessing. It's the same thing with my life. Like it's the reason I just felt that I needed to work out more, that I needed to go jog, that I needed to take care of myself, go back to hot yoga, because this body is a temple. It doesn't even belong to me. I'm borrowing it. And so in doing so, I have to take care of it. I have to do better by it. And listen, I want to drink soda. I want to eat bad, like, right? But it's really about honoring what's been given to me. Because this body's on loaner. I'm not going to always be here, right? Like I keep saying, like I plan on living to at least 80, 90 years old. Well, how do I do that? How do I move in that direction, right? I'm not just going to wake up and live 80 years. That's not how that works. This is, my car is not going to last as long as I want it to last if I don't do regular routine maintenance, oil checks, proper gas, just things, to take it to the mechanic, different things like that, right? To increase the longevity. Same thing with me. Same thing with your dreams. Same thing with your goals. Same thing with your aspirations. Like you want to do these things. You want these things, right? You got to show up for them. You got to do the necessary things for them to grow, to foster your dreams. Like it's your dreams. And despite what anyone ever tells you, they're all achievable. I can do all things through Christ that strengthens me. It doesn't say I can do some things. I can do multiple things. I can do a few things. You can do everything. Any and everything is possible. At one point, they said we would never fly. That don't mean we need wings, but we're on planes now. They said that we wouldn't explore the ocean. Cars didn't exist, right? At some point, nothing really happened until it did. A lot of people speculate about this, but we put someone on the moon. And now it's like they take trips out there all the time. Like the 4 minute mile barrier, right? Everything is possible if you believe in it and then put it into motion. Like sitting around just believing it, that's not going to get anything done, because then the God will take it away from you and give it to someone else who's active, who's pursuing their dreams. Your dreams are yours. And stop telling people your dreams, because the truth is they won't understand because it wasn't given to them. It's not like you have people that will tell you, no, you can't do this, or this is impossible. It, like that's not like we have to take a step back and realize where that's coming from, where their lives were, and why they're that way. Everything someone tells you is not an insult. Everything someone tells you is not to degrade you. The truth is, they probably had a period in their life, right, when they were younger, they had dreams and goals, right, and someone told them they couldn't do that, and they listened. The difference is you don't have to listen. You don't even have to tell them. Learn that everyone can't eat with you. Everyone can't sit at the table with you. They can eat, right? But might not be at your table. And that's okay. That is like that as I grow in who I am and in my pursuit of my dreams and my goals, the more I read the Bible, the more I understand. Like even Jesus sat with Judas, right? And even Peter, but it was for a purpose. Everyone in the room had to realize that everyone plays a part. And we have to realize that. But everybody's not gonna go with us. Like Judas didn't end with them. He didn't finish with them. He played a major role, right? If he didn't do what he did, Jesus probably doesn't get crucified the way he was crucified. And that purpose had to be served. He had to do that. Unfortunately, right? He had to do that. But he was told that he would do that ahead of time. And he still chose to do that, right? But it had to be done. Some things in your life have to go the way they go, unfortunately. But for you to get to the other side, you have to deal with certain things that are uncomfortable. And the people around you have to be uncomfortable, because that's how you grow. It's the only way you grow. You don't grow in comfortability. It's impossible. And once you realize that, I've realized that in my life, probably the most uncomfortable I've been is probably the last few months. And but it was pursuing my dream. Like I never would have probably left LSU. That's the truth. It's a great job, phenomenal job, great people, because I'm from here. And the thing is, when you ask for things and you really desire it, God will give it to you. But we don't have the cheat code, so we can't pick how we deal with things. We can't pick how we get to our destination. He gives you the end before all the stuff that you go through. Because if he'd have told me, hey, look, for you to get to this part of your life, you got to go through all this, I'd have probably said, nah, I'm good. I'm comfortable. I'm good. I'm straight where I'm at, right? But he didn't do that because he knew we would all turn back. He knew none of us would make the journey. None of us would make the trip. Our dreams are given to us. That's the end. The dream is the end, right? When you're sitting there as the king, or you're sitting there married with kids and a great life, right? Like that's the end. That's the dream. But he doesn't show you everything that goes through, because you wouldn't want it. It's your dreams. You got to show up for it. And no, we don't know how it goes and which direction it's going to go in. But if it was placed in your heart, it's for you. And if it's for you, you have to pursue it, because it's the life that God wants for you. It's the life that God intends for you. That's why he gave you dreams. That's why he gives it to us. Like, it's not something that just happens. We don't just, it's what we really want, is our heart's desire. And there are going to be times, even the people that tell you no, even the people that tell you it can't be done, they're there to push you. It's how you respond to it. I don't judge them. I don't look at them any type of way, like, because it's not theirs. It doesn't belong to them. It wasn't given to them. That's my fault for telling them. It's not on them, right? Their reaction is their reaction. I opened my mouth about what I wanted to do to people that don't understand that. I have to accept the criticism. It's the same thing with social media. Like, right, you put stuff on social media, people are going to respond. You can't get upset that they respond. That's their thought process. My dad would always say, you can't treat people like that because, or expect people to act the way you act because they wasn't raised in the house with you. They were raised totally different. So that's their truth. Doesn't make it right or wrong. I just have to be able to decipher that in my mind and understand that it's not worth fighting. It has nothing to do with me. You can't project on me. It's your life. I'm living mine. I only have this one. That's it. And so if this is the only one I have, I'm gonna make the best of it. I'm going to start living. I'm going to start thriving because I have everything I need inside of me. It was given to me at birth. And our job is that gift is to shine, is to use it as a light to shine it. You don't hide it. You don't dim it because the enemy is not dimming their light. Look all around you. Look on the music. Listen to the music. Look at the TV, the movie. Like, pay attention. The light of the enemy is not being dimmed. And so we have to magnify that light that's inside of us so the world can see. So everything that we do, all our achievement, it's understood that God allowed it. Like, God has blessed us with that. I'm not who I am today without God, without the death, burial, resurrection of Jesus Christ. It's the truth. Every day I wake up, I realize I woke up. I'm in good health. I'm blessed. I have no regrets. Everything was a lesson. And I'm going to pursue today as if it's the best day of my life, because it is. It's the only day I have. Yesterday is irrelevant. Tomorrow is coming, but it's not here today. Today is the most important day of my life. Let's make the best of it. Let's enjoy it, right? Let's attack it. Because when it's over, I can't do anything about it. And the truth is, I care less. I really don't. I really don't want to remember it. Like, it's over. I only want to focus on what today is. And once today is over, it's over. I choose not to focus on yesterday because I can't do any. I think that's probably the best part of me now is realizing yesterday is yesterday. Tomorrow is whatever, right? But today I have to master. And if I can master 365 days at a time, right? That's a great year. And then you just build and you just keep stacking and you keep stacking. And then you realize truly your competition is the part of you that doesn't want to do that. I don't have any outside external competition. Everything is internal. Everything is my flesh. My flesh and my spirit warring every day when I wake up about choices because they affect my life. And they affect my dreams. They affect my goals. My choice to run a red light, my choice to argue with a police officer, my choice to argue with my boss, a supervisor, however, like, those choices affect my dream. And I didn't know that years ago. I just looked at it like I was youthful, immature. Now I realize, like, I control all this. Like, God gave me control over all this. I don't have the answer to anyone. Just do my part. That's it. It's all I have to do is do my part. And over time, wisdom, knowledge, understanding, growth will happen. That's all it is. Your dreams come true as you continue to go through the journey. It's not going to happen in one day. Possible, right? Like, anything's possible. But I don't want it quick, fast, and hurry. I want to enjoy. I want to endure it. Because endurance and perseverance all work together. And once you realize that, and again, you don't want to wait till you're gray bearded and older and can't do anything. Like, learn it now. And I'm not one of those people like, oh, I wish I knew this 10 years ago. This is the truth. I did know it 10 years ago. I just didn't pay attention to it. Most of everything that you realize now as you get older, because life is slowing down, because you understand your only fight is time, because it's the most valuable commodity we all have equally. We all different in certain aspects. We all have 24 hours. What you do with your 24 hours is your life, right, wrong, and different. And that's how you achieve your dreams and goals, maximizing your time. The Bible says redeem time. That means being up earlier, right? Like that, you got to catch up. It's possible, like, but you got to be willing to do it. Goes back to how bad do you really want to achieve your dreams? Or are you just talking? You have to show up for your dreams. You have to, if you really want it, because no one's going to give it to you. And you shouldn't want to give it to you because you won't appreciate it as much. That's like, life is good. Like, I could really say that life is good because I chose to pursue my dreams. And I chose to pursue a life that I've always wanted. Like, everything led to this. It had to happen that way. So I don't regret anything. Everything works together for my good. For those who are called. Like, you got to finish the whole thing, right? And so once you realize that, you understand that it's a growing process. I don't know everything. I don't want to know everything. I want to continue to learn, because when you stop learning, you stop living. Always be willing to learn. Always be okay with growth, however it happens, because it shows you who you are. How you respond to adversity is still growth. And then you learn, you write it down, you improve, and then you do it again. And then you do it again. Because you'll never achieve perfection. It's impossible, right? It's probably the only thing that's impossible in life. But you can achieve excellence. I say this to myself: in my endless pursuit of perfection, I will achieve excellence. So in my climb, I'll improve myself to become the person I'm supposed to be on this earth while I'm here. And I'm helping others become the people they're supposed to be, right? Our greatest gift should be given away. Others should grow through us, because our job is to shine a light. Our job is to be a light. Our job is to let others know about Jesus Christ. It's not about us. It's about the people that you help, that you come into contact with. Not everybody's going to like you. It's not a popularity contest. But are you helping them, right? Are you shining a light? Are you being a light in a room full of darkness? Show up for your dreams. Like, if it's something that you really, really want, show up for it. No one else is going to, right? But they will applaud you. They will say they knew you. They will clap for you. They will celebrate you, right? Because most people are stuck on the sideline. At some point, they ran into a wall. They ran into a naysayer, and they listened. Don't stop. Do not stop. Pursue your dreams. Chase your dreams. Show up for your dreams. I think this is going to be an amazing week. I love y'all truly. Like, again, life is good. Life will always be good. No matter the turmoil, the trials and tribulations, life will always be good because I'm living. Y'all have a great week. I'll say it's May. It's the 5th month of the year. We've made it this far, and we've improved. We've cut down trees. Like, we've grown so much, and we have so much more to do in this year. Y'all be blessed. I know we're going to achieve it. I know we're all going to reach our goals for this year. Just stay on the path. It's going to be okay. Don't let anything deter you. Don't let anyone stop you from what you want. If it's truly what you want, go after it. Show up for it. It'll work out. You'll be blessed because of it, right? You'll be honored because of it, right? And God will reward you because of you showing up, because of your endurance and any experience in life. I love y'all. Y'all be blessed and just be grateful, man. Be grateful. Some people are wishing and hoping for the things we complain about. Be blessed.